Today I got a real quick video for you. Retrobit, they put out a firmware update for both their wireless Tribute 64 controller and their Legacy 16 wireless controller. We're gonna focus on the Nintendo 64 one because it kind of fixes some issues with using it on the Switch and adds some new features. And I want to quickly talk about that and update it in front of your eyes because it's a pretty quick and simple process. It really comes in handy if you like this style of controller. I use these all the time on the original Nintendo 64 and occasionally on the Switch. I did get the official Nintendo 64 controller from Nintendo for the Switch Online service, but this is also a good option. I've been using it quite a bit lately, testing it out. So we're gonna use one of these, get the rest of them out of the way, throw those over there. We're gonna use the Ultra Edition. This is the one I've mostly been using. And there is an update for both this dongle, the one that is used on the Nintendo 64 itself, and for the USB dongle. We're gonna focus on this one right here. So let's get this set up and show you how quick and easy this is, and then test it out on the Switch. As on the Switch, when you use it, there is a mode that immediately maps everything to the way it should work for the Nintendo 64 games from the Switch Online service. And there's some other functions, swapping the ZL and L buttons, ZR and R. It works pretty well. So let's go ahead and get this going here. Zoom up action. So on their website, I will put a link in the description to this, retrobit.com controller support. I believe it's all the way at the bottom here. Yeah, they have the update for the Nintendo 64 receiver and then the one for the USB. We're gonna do that one. So let's go ahead and click the link. Download that. Where is it? It's right here. Go ahead and unzip. That is extracted. And now we're gonna go ahead and go straight into the folder here. And there will be instructions and then also the tool here. So we'll go ahead and open that up. And the way we're gonna do this is with the USB adapter. We're gonna hold the sync button and plug it into your USB port on your PC. Hold it down until the computer recognizes it as a new device. There we go. And then the next thing is going to be selecting the device on the update app. There we go. It's just going to be a series of mumbo jumbo. If you could see that, select that and then select the firmware. Press the three little dots. It's just going to be the date here. Switch dongle. Boom. Open it up. And then click download. Should just take a second as you see that progress bar done its job pretty quick. Hit OK, close that bish, get out of there, remove the dongy action, turn off your computer, whatever the heck you need to do. Let's go ahead and test this out. So plugging it into the Switch, turning the Switch on, turning the controller on. Okay, well, while I was recording the video, my microphone died apparently, and there was no audio for the entire rest of the video. So we're redoing it in this form for the rest of it. Now, I synced up the controller to the Switch, and with the Nintendo 64 mode enabled, you simply hold the start and the A button for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, yo mama, and it'll vibrate a little bit. Nice, that's what she likes. And once that is done, all the buttons should function the way they normally would on a Nintendo 64 controller. C buttons for camera, as you see. We'll test this out real quick in Star Fox as well. And then we have, because in Star Fox I actually find this other feature a little bit more useful, but this is across the board. Like, you can use this in any game. It's not just for the Switch Online stuff. Just these other little modes are just kind of quality of life improvements for button mapping and just making things function the way you want them to. But we'll test this out in a second. So yeah, I like this controller on this service. It's working pretty damn fine. Using the ZL button as my crouch to do my long jumps type of thing, or my butt bounce, pound the ground with my Mario butt. But there we go, there's that. Let me go ahead and exit this game. So one of the issues that this controller had when the Nintendo Switch N64 service first went up was that the controller would just rumble uncontrollably, apparently. And Retrobit fixed that, and then they added these other macros and updates to the controller, so that's a pretty good thing. But one thing I really like is the shoulder button swaps. Now, this stuff that we're talking about, these different macros, take a look at the README file. They work on the Legacy 16 as well. But let's go ahead and get into this game, because I want to demonstrate one of why I like this. Like in Star Fox 64, this works pretty good. I'm just gonna go to training because it takes forever to get in the game, and I just want to demonstrate the controls. So ZL on this side, I could do a barrel roll to the left, and then the R button, I can do a barrel roll to the right. Now, if I don't like that, say I want the ZR button to function as that, just hold these two for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo mama. And now we have the, boom. The ZR does that instead, right? So pretty cool stuff if you want to swap them to just the shoulders instead of the backs. Same thing, 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's like 5 seconds. And then this side, 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Yo mama. There we go. So now as you see, I'm trying to, why am I hitting them both at the same time? You can't do like a infinite barrel roll that doesn't go to either direction. But there you go. So that kind of stuff, like whatever you're more comfortable with, I really like that. And then yeah, the C buttons. This one should be oh wait, no, it's this one. C left is boost. C down was to slow down. So there you go. Let that build back up. Boost. Boom. So all the buttons function just like they should with the Nintendo 64 controller. Pretty good stuff. Retrobit, you know, they make some cool controllers. Everybody has a different take on what style they like, and you know, all these different controllers that are out there. No right or wrong answers. Whatever you're happy with, that's great. We don't need to fight and argue about it. It's all good in the hood. But this one's definitely a good, you know, option, right? I'm trying to figure out words today. This is a good option in case you know, don't want to buy the Nintendo 64 official controllers. Couldn't get a hold of them. I mean, they're supposed to come back into stock next year sometime. But at $50, these are still a bit cheaper and, you know, more versatile because you can use them on actual Nintendo 64, right? So there you guys go. Just want to share this quick video with you guys. Really do appreciate every single one of y'all. And with that said, give you guys a big ass blurry thumb butt. Catch you on the next one. Bye.